you know, die, or if I'm just gonna need something when I die anyways. So now we're over to the Gerudo Desert. Sorry, Gerudo Valley again. And don't worry, like I said, I'll show off all the extra stuff with the masks later in an extra episode, but for now, I'm only doing main quest stuff. Yo! That's my saw! Big goron tool. Anyways, accept that, and we get the broken goron sword. Notice how it looks exactly the same as the broken knife that I have. How did I miss that? Either way, now we gotta go back to Death Mountain, and the quickest way to do this, actually, is to, well, one, I'm gonna need to put that back on, and we need to go back to Death Mountain. Down A, right down, got it. There we go. We can just warp to Death Mountain, and there are actually a few things that I neglected to get because I knew I would be going back to Death Mountain a couple of times. Something that we need the Megaton Hammer for. So let's go on and equip the Megaton Hammer. Because over here, not through there, up here, are boulders that only the Megaton Hammer can destroy after 2 hits. There we go, not that those are destroyed. Go on and re-equip that, because I can, and because I need it. Because we got a great fairy fountain here. There we go. And for doing this, if I remember right, we get an increase to our magic bar. Which is, of course, always appreciated. Great Fairy of Wisdom. Yep, increased magic power. Always appreciated to have increase to magic. Our magic bar will now be doubled in size, which means we can spam whatever the fuck spell we want. Your power has been enchanted. Or enhanced, not enchanted. Been playing way too much Oblivion. You could play Skyrim. But yeah, now we've got double magic bar, which is beautiful. And immediately jump into the lava. Brilliance! You cannot get that heart piece without the long shot, by the way. But now that we're back here, oh my, something's wrong with his eyes. Is this? That's a broken knife. Surely might work. I really want to repair it, but you can't. The eruption, eyes, all that fun stuff. King Zora, okay. over to Lake. Over. No, I don't want to talk to the guy. Now that the Death Mountain has been fixed with Volvagia, you no longer have to worry about the place erupting. Oops. And I need some help. And money that I don't need. That cow you can play the Epona song for pretty much any cow as long as it's in an enclosed area where Epona cannot come, as in your house or in a hole or in the barn. If you play the Epona song for a cow or near a cow, you will get Ronmon milk before doing so. Stupid Tektite. $22 sheesh. It will forever be raining here, by the way, viewers, until you take care of the Spirit Temple. However, I will not be going to the Spirit Temple next. I will actually be going to the Desert Temple next. This is just the order that I go in. Sure, the hover boots will make taking care of the Desert Temple so much easier, but... There we go. Sure, it'll make taking care of the Desert Temple much easier. I've just never gone to the Desert Temple first. But then again, that's just me. Who knows? Master Quest, they could have had the Desert Temple changed to where you need the hover boots. But somehow I doubt it. Because the Desert Temple has its own sort of gimmick. Either way, get Epona aimed over there, so that way we can make an immediate break for Lake Philia, because during the side quest, you cannot fast travel ever. If I had actually thought ahead and planted that magic bean, I would have actually suggest parking Epona over at the entrance to Kakariko Village, because it's gonna kind of be necessary. Parking her over there will give you a slightly faster ride, for the most part. Of course, then you get occasions where it's completely useless being over there, because she'll just kind of be retarded, but for the most part, you can go to... for the most part, you can come here, dive down there, and immediately exit the Lost Woods, and that would be slightly quicker if you had planted the seed, but I haven't. So instead, I'm stuck just doing it this way. It actually doesn't take as much, too much longer time doing it this way, maybe 30 extra seconds, but it not too terribly long. You do, however, like I said, need to rush. If I remember right, you have to rush the frog eyes over there because you got time limit on it. Got an order form for you, dude. You do also, as you can see, have to free the Zora King, but I always do it anyways because, hey, free Zora tunic. Take the ingredients to the doctor. He'll make it into drops for you, but you need to deliver them fresh. So, of course, once again, time. Frog eyeballs, or eyeball frog. And we got 3 minutes to do this. May take 2 points of damage, but it's quicker to just jump up off of there and land down there, take 2 points of damage to climb back up here instead of walking all the way back around. I don't care. It's wasting time. So was that. However, I'll eventually have to end up down here anyway, so yeah. If you roll while in the water, you'll actually roll faster because the water does have a current. So yeah. Basically, keep rolling. This is going to be one of the few times where you'll see me spamming the roll button, because Lord knows you're going to need as much speed as possible if you're doing it this way. Now, chicka bow wow. And this is why I marked Epona right there, because now I can just swim right over to her. And thanks for jumping up right as I was about to mount your ass, bitch. Let's fucking go. And doing the trick that you did with Ingo to get Epona also really helps here, because you really don't want to run out of carrots, because you'll slow really far down. Yeah, just take my advice on this, viewers. This is a lot harder than what I make it seem like. Actually, I think if I do it the other way with the Kakariko Village shortcut, it's not actually as much of a shortcut, because you end up taking about 30 seconds just to get out of that tree line anyways. But I've got over a minute, which gives me plenty of time to get you over here. And turned around. Now I can jump off. And now that Epona's turned around, I don't have to force her to turn or anything. Hey you! Frog. There we go. Dude, don't eat them. This is for a side quest. If you eat them, I will use your own guts as eye drops. Bitch, you got a job to do. There it is. Medicine doesn't have... yeah. It won't last long in this temperature. In other words, we gotta rush all the way back to that mountain without teleporting. World's freshest eye drop. 4 minutes to get there. Epona, let's fucking go. Faster! 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 Oh, God. No, no! Forward! That's the problem with Epona sometimes. Because of how the land is laid out in certain areas, Epona will just flat out refuse to go one specific direction. But at any rate, we have to go all the way back to Kakariko Village. Actually, all the way back up to Death Mountain. And that's why they give you 4 minutes to do so. So just kinda get there. It's not much to talk about, viewers. I would say I'd headed forwards, but Lord knows I'm not going to. Never boost across the bridge, because as you can see, Epona throws a fucking hissy fit. I've learned that the hard way, viewers. But if you get here with over 2 minutes 30 seconds, you should be just fine. Of course, keyword being should. If you take too long, then yeah, you're gonna be guaranteed to lose. And have to start all over again. but yeah. Hurry along. Take it from your friendly neighborhood rage armor. This is a lot harder than what I make it seem. I have failed so many times just because of Epona and her fickle fucking nature. Now, what I do here to actually save time is, yush! Just walk backwards. You will move fairly fast. Sure, you can potentially be hit by the rolling rocks here, but if you can make it up here within before the 1 minute 30-second mark, as in up right here, once again you should do just fine. I'm slightly behind schedule because I got hit twice. Usually I only get hit once, if that.